In this video, we're going over the new top 5 best guns to use here in Modern Warfare 3 after the Season 5 Reloaded update. If these class setups help you out, feel free, drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Let me know down in the comment section right now, what is your favorite gun to use here in multiplayer after the recent update? For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the good old STG-44. This weapon did not receive a nerf in the Season 5 Reloaded update, which I'm really surprised about, but cannot complain. Now, for the muzzle, we are going to be rocking the Quartermaster Suppressor. Overall, the best muzzle to run on the STG-44, improving our recoil control, gun kick control, and taking us off the radar. You can't go wrong with this. Now, we are also going to run a barrel on this class setup, and I do recommend running the Bruin Crux Heavy Barrel, which is going to be extending our medium and long range performance with improved bullet velocity and damage range. This is going to make sure this weapon is outgunning every AR as well as LMG in the entire game. Now, for the underbarrel, we do have a couple of choices here. You can either rock the DR6 hand stop for that close and medium range performance buff with that improved movement speed, sprint to fire speed, aim walking speed, and aim down sight speed, or you guys can rock the brand new paracord grip. Both options are good. This is going to be suited for more medium range combat with improved aim walking steadiness, aim idle sway, sprint to fire speed, as well as horizontal recoil. If it were me, I would rock the DR6 hand stop because the STG-44 already has medium as well as long range locked in. Let's go ahead and bump up that close range performance. We're not running ammunition, the magazine, the rear grip, but we are running a stock, and the DR79 combo stock is a massive W here, going ahead and completely smoothing out that recoil pattern with more gun kick control, recoil control, and firing aiming stability. And then finally, we are going to run an optic to clean up the optic picture. The iron sights are not the best, and the Jack Glasses is going to be a great choice, giving us a precision optic picture as well as more firing aiming stability and less visual recoil. You can't go wrong there. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you're going to be very happy because we have an STG-44 build that did not get nerfed within Season 5 Reloaded, that has a fast ADS, respectable aim walking speed, and like all my classes you're going to see in this video, we do have a build that quite literally doesn't have any recoil. It's going to be a point and shoot laser. Now, for the secondary, I highly recommend going ahead and running the Renetti. I rock this same class on all of my setups because it is the best backup in the entire game. We have on the Jack Frosty carbine kit, we are utilizing the 50 round drum. We have on the exoskeletal vertical grip, we are utilizing the compensated flash hider, and we do have on the slate reflector for ease of use at those medium ranges. Now, do not forget to equip stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, and comms vest is still going to be the best vest in the entire game. They did go ahead and buff the infantry vest, giving you another gear slot, but the comms vest is going to be the best choice because every time you kill somebody and run over their body, the drop on radar beacon let you know exactly where everybody is at. This is going to be a great STG-44 build that you should definitely not sleep on. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the Static HV, which also survived the chopping block within Season 5 Reloaded. For the first attachment, we are rocking the Quartermaster Suppressor again. This is going to be phenomenal on this submachine gun. The same reason we're rocking on the STG, the same reason we're rocking it on this SMG. Now, for the barrel, we are going to be going ahead and putting on the Garo 8 long barrel. This is going to be more of the medium range build. You can still run it at closer ranges, but this is going to be improving that bullet velocity and range and aim idle sway. The cons are going to be completely irrelevant when you have this setup built properly. Now, for the underbarrel, we are going to be utilizing the brand new paracord grip on this SMG. The paracord grip is going to be a great attachment on all of the submachine guns in this game because they offer 0 cons, and we're going to be taking advantage of more aim walking steadiness, aim idle sway, sprint to fire speed, and horizontal recoil. Literally everything that plagues submachine guns, we have correct with this attachment and no cons. It is incredible. We're skipping over ammunition, we are skipping over the rear grip, but we are going to rock a stock on this setup. I do recommend running the Spry 34 light stock. This is going to be a good choice on this submachine gun, improving more aim walking speed, sprint speed, movement speed, and aim down sight speed. You can't go wrong with this attachment on the static HV. It's going to keep it in line at longer ranges, but also give us the ability to run and gun. And then finally, we are going to run an optic on this weapon. I do not like the iron sights. It has a weird recoil pattern when you are not running the jack glassless, which is why I recommend running the jack glassless on the static HV, not only to go ahead and give us a clean optic picture, but also more firing aiming stability and less visual recoil. Once you go ahead and build this class, you're going to be very happy because we have a great static HV build. You're going to see in the firing range, this setup has a respectable ADS. I mean, it's very, very quick. We have respectable aim walking speed, sprint out speed is great, and we have controllable recoil here. You cannot go wrong with this class setup. Definitely give this submachine gun a try if you have not already for whatever reason. Now, for the secondary, same exact build we have on the Renetti with the carbine kit. We are utilizing the 50-round drum. We have on the exoskeletal vertical grip. We have the compensated flash hider, and we are utilizing the slate reflector on this setup also. Now, we have on the same exact tactical, stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, and we have on the comms vest here. It's a rock solid build. You cannot go wrong with the static HV. You're going to be going crazy with the submachine gun here in Season 5 Reloaded. For class setup number 3, we're taking a look at the MTZ-556. You can't get away from this assault rifle. It is one of the best in the entire game, right next to the STG-44. For the muzzle, you guys know the drill. We are going to be rocking the quartermaster suppressor. There really is no other substitute to this under the muzzle category. Now, for the barrel, we are going to be going ahead and putting on the MTZ Clinch Pro barrel. This is going to be a great option for this assault rifle, improving more bullet velocity, damage range, firing aiming stability, and aim idle sway. This is going to be a good choice if you want to be competitive against STG-44 users. Now, we are going to run an underbarrel on this setup, and I do recommend going ahead and running back to the Bruin heavy support grip to completely smooth out the recoil pattern. With this assault rifle, we are taking advantage of more firing aiming stability, horizontal recoil, aim idle sway, and gun kick control. We are building a no recoil MTZ-556 setup. We are not running ammunition, we're not running a magazine, we are not running a rear grip, but we are going to run a stock here, and I do recommend going ahead and putting on the MTZ stock. This is going to be a great attachment here, further improving more gun kick control as well as recoil control on this assault rifle, so we can go full auto across the map without worrying about a thing. And then finally, we are going to be running an optic on this class setup, and we are going to be utilizing a jack glassless on this setup. This is going to be good, giving us a clean optic picture as well as more firing aiming stability and less visual recoil. Once you go ahead and create this class setup, you're going to see this is going to be a phenomenal MTZ-556 build, because we have a setup that is still going to have a respectable ADS for a no recoil setup. And I mean, guys, this thing, it's a point and shoot laser. It doesn't have any recoil. If any recoil that it does have, it's going to be right up to the left, which is going to be super easy to control, full auto without worrying about a thing. Now, a lot of things you're going to be seeing about my class setups is I like to run a lot of barrels, muzzles, underbarrels, stocks, and optics. It's just consistency, and it works. Now, for the secondary, we have on the same build with the Renetti. Y'all know the drill, man, the carbine kit. We have on the 50-round drum. We are utilizing the exoskeletal vertical grip. We have on the compensated flash hider, and we are going to be rocking with the slate reflector for ease of use at those medium ranges. And then finally, obviously, stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, and the good old comms vest, man. This is a nasty class to use if you're looking to shake up the meta here in Season 5 Reloaded. Now, for class setup number 4, we're taking a look at the Striker. Honestly, I really enjoyed this submachine gun. It's becoming very popular here in multiplayer as well as Warzone. So for the muzzle, again, y'all know the drill, man. Quartermaster suppressor, enough said. Best muzzle for any AR and SMG as of right now. We are going to run a barrel on this class setup, and we're going to be utilizing the Striker Recon Long Barrel. Honestly, you can rock either the Recon Long Barrel or the Elite Long Barrel. Both are great options, but for a little bit more added mobility and still being able to take it out at longer ranges, the Recon Long Barrel is going to be a great choice, improving bullet velocity and range and aim idle sway. Overall, a great attachment. Now for the underbarrel, you do have two choices here. Just like the STG-44 build, you can either rock the DR6 hand stop here to improve that aim down sight speed, aim walking speed, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed. On the striker, the recoil is already low, so we don't technically need the paracord grip here. But if you do want to go ahead and make sure this weapon literally has 0 recoil, this is going to be a great option because it's going to be giving us no cons, as well as more aim walking steadiness, aim idle sway, sprint to fire speed, and horizontal recoil control. You can't go wrong with either of these options. Both are going to make this weapon nasty. Now, we're not running ammunition, but we are going to run a magazine, and the 48 round mag is going to be a massive W on the striker, giving us enough ammo, and we do not need to go ahead and destroy the close range performance with the 60 round drum. 48 is enough. And then finally, we are going to be running a rear grip. No stock this time. We're going to be running a rear grip, and I do recommend running the Socken ZX grip on the striker so we can have more recoil control. We can use this at those medium to longer ranges if you do want to. We have improved gun kick, firing aiming stability, and recoil control. Can't go wrong with this. This is going to be a great striker build because once you go ahead and jump into the firing range, you're going to see here that we have a class setup that is still going to have a crazy fast ADS. I mean, we literally are not even, maximizing close range performance here. This is going to be a mid-range weapon, and this gun is going to be very, very controllable, easy to use. Definitely something you should check out if you're trying to combat static HV and potentially even Super 46 users, which I've seen a little bit less of because the striker is just becoming that popular. For the remainder of the build, again, you guys know the drill. We have on the Brunetti, same exact class setup, carbine kit. We are running the 50 round drum. We are utilizing the vertical grip. We have on the compensated flash hider, and we are going to be taking advantage of the slate reflector for ease of use at those medium ranges. Definitely give this a try. Now we have on the stem shop, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as comms vest. We can go ahead and get that 24/7 UAV. I absolutely love the striker. One of my favorite SMGs to use here in Modern Warfare 3, especially in the Season 5 Reloaded update. And finally, for class setup number 5, we're taking a look at the good old SVA 545, man. You can rock this weapon in either full auto or burst mode. This is going to be the full auto class setup. I know it's a lot easier to use here in multiplayer. So for the first attachment, I don't even got to say it, man. This is going to be the best muzzle in the entire game, the Quarter Master Suppressor. Now for the barrel, we are going to be rocking the STV Precision Barrel. This is a must equip on the SVA 545, improving that aim idle sway, full velocity and range, gun kick control, and recoil control. That STG got me messed up on this game, man. Overall, a great weapon here when you have on the STV Precision Barrel. Now, we are going to run an underbarrel, and like the MTZ-556, did mess it up that time, we are going to rock the Bruin Heavy Support Grip to smooth out that recoil pattern, giving us a very easy-to-use assault rifle with that improved gun kick control, aim idle sway, horizontal recoil, as well as firing aiming stability here. Overall, a great attachment. We're not running ammunition, magazine, we're not running a rear grip, but we are running a stock, surprise, and we are going to be utilizing the main V6 stock. We need this on the SVA 545, especially if you're running it full auto. Take advantage of more recoil control and gun kick control on this assault rifle. This is going to go ahead and make sure that we don't have to burst fire it if you don't want to. And finally, we are going to run an optic on this setup, and I do recommend running the Jack glasses. This is going to be a great attachment on this AR, giving us not only a precision sight picture, but also very easy to control recoil because we have improved firing stability and less visual recoil with this weapon. Once you go ahead and create this class setup, you're going to be cheesing because in the firing range, we have an assault rifle that you can use to compete against the STG-44. We have a respectable sprint out, ADS, aim walking speed, and the recoil is going to be solid, man. This is going to be a good weapon. If you do want to go ahead and burst it, this is going to be also easy to use. You can literally switch it to the burst mode, or you can manually burst it. Both options are going to be valid here. At obviously longer ranges, manually bursting it is going to be a little bit easier. But you guys can see here, like manually bursting it is going to be super easy to control at those longer ranges. For the remainder of the setup, we are going to be going ahead and running the Brunetti. You guys know the drill, man. I had this on all of my class setups with the carbine kit, the 50 round drum. We have the exoskeletal vertical grip. We have on the compensated flash hider, and we are also running the slate reflector for ease of use at those medium ranges here. Now, do not forget to equip stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as comms vest, which is going to be a great vest, giving us a 24/7 UAV every time you kill somebody and run over their body, man. You can't go wrong with the SVA 545. This is going to be one of the better assault rifles to use here in the Season 5 Reloaded update. And that's going to be the top 5 best guns. We get the SVA 545, the Striker, the MTZ 556, the Static HV, as well as the STG 44. If there are 2 weapons to check out right now to get your first nuke or to increase your KD ratio, the STG 44 is a good choice. You should definitely also check out the MTZ 556. Can't go wrong with this. You're going to be destroying lobbies. If you guys enjoyed and these class tips help you out, let me know down in the comment section. And as always, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Catch you guys out there, man. Deuces.